Hi everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video I am going to share with you products that I'm taking out of my collection. They are not empties, they are just makeup products that I have used in past weekly basket, and one I tried today that I definitely know I will not be using, and I thought I will just put it in the stack of stuff that I plan to just give or donate. Because I am just trying to get rid of things in my collection that I'm not using rather than just have them hoard in there. Do have a large makeup collection. It's old because I have not bought makeup in a very long time, but before that I would buy makeup quite often, and I just have a lot of makeup that I'm not using. I've been trying to start using our products and just take out things that I'm not using and give it to people who may or may not have use for it. So I have my little basket here with me, and I'm ready to dive in. If you are new to my channel, my name is Roanna, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It's just stuff about my life, a lot of makeup stuff. You may see gardening, you may see some cooking, some vlogging, but mainly makeup items. So the first item that is standing tall in the basket is this palette. It's from Profusion. It's their 36 colored eyeshadow palette. I bought this at Five Below. I paid $5 for it. I did pick it up with a couple other palettes to just use and try out, and I did pick up another palette. I think palette from that was when I picked this up, that was I think from the Beauty Treats brand, or may have been another Profusion brand, but that palette is outstanding, fully really pigmented. And I think because I used that palette first coming to this one, it really outshined this palette. Now I have not used a lot of colors in this, and I will be gifting this palette to someone who is now beginning makeup, so I don't want to really swatch. I'll just swatch a couple shadows that I have personally used already. It has good pigmentation. It's just that I personally just have a lot of colors like these, and I don't think also that this is for someone who, I like really pigmented shadows. I don't like stuff muted. You can see this has some muted, it's not like wow out there pigmentation. I've had better Perfusion palettes, and for $5 I just didn't think this was really worth it, because I did get another palette that had, I think it was 28 colors, but they were outstanding quality. So I will not be using that. Next is this Attractive Scenery Cosmetics palette. I got this off of AliExpress. Now this palette, I had like one dud, which it was like a hard pan on top of it, but after past that, this palette is a really nice palette. I just have all these colors already. It's a bit powdery, but the colors are really pigmented and outstanding. You see this? I kept this palette for that matte color, but I don't wear this color often, so it was quite tricky for me to just keep this palette. And this orange, these colors, those matte colors are really pigmented, but I just couldn't see myself grabbing this palette just for those colors. I don't know if you guys can see pigmentation for this. Now this is has a little fallout to it, but oh my goodness, it packs a punch. I need to go grab a wipe. So that color actually did stay in my hand, but it packs a punch. For those of you who like that mauve burgundy color, oh, it's absolutely divine. Now I think I have a stain. Definitely you have to wear a base with it and primer. Next there's like two more eyeshadow palettes and then a couple eyeshadow. This is my Maybelline, the City Mini palette. This one is in Chill Brunch Neutrals. Again, this palette actually, it's okay. I did have this pan fall out on me, and I tried to just put it back in. I kept it mini first. See this color here? Can you guys see it? That color is the most gorgeous color in the palette. It's really almost very similar to what I have on my lid, and I kept it because I just like these kind of beige rose gold kind of colors on my lid. But then I was keeping this entire palette for that. Oh, and then this color did come out here. It's a nice muted color for in the crease, but I felt when I was doing a lot of traveling that this was really nice to travel around, except I hardly ever used it. And this was also in my travel makeup bag, and I took it out, the Profusion Mixed Metals Face Iron Face palette. I really had liked this as a nice palette to use. There is quite a bit of wear on this, not as much as some other palettes, but I would travel with this all the time because it was just good enough for use. And I of course use these colors on the side here, if you guys can see it. Those colors got, and let me tell you something, this palette is pigmented, okay, and the mattes are absolutely gorgeous. This, and the highlighter was very similar to my highlighter from, can you guys see that? And like I'm watching it and I'm like, no, Rana, do not declutter, because you know, I love this palette, but there's just so many others that I have that have similar colors, and they are more high-end palettes that I just want to give more use. But I love this palette is definitely, if you get access to this, this is beautiful. And the blush and the highlighter, can you see? That's the highlighter. That's the highlighter. It's really, really a good palette, but I need to get rid of it out of my collection. I just have enough other things. Oh, just love it. But yeah, I think I'm getting rid of it. I have to. And then I have these two pigments from AOA, which is from Shop Miss A. This one is in Portion, that's the green one, and Cloak is the blue. I just did not find myself liking these. I think the other pigments that I got were nice. I bought like 5 of them, and the other 3 that I kept are, you know, okay enough. I may declutter those in the future, but for now I am forcing myself because I really want to get things out of my collection. I'll be like hoarding them, like I'm like double taking on this, triple taking on it. And then there's one more. This City Colby matte, I used it almost the entire year. Now I usually like to repress, but I'm not. It wasn't all that wow without for me to say, okay, Rhonda, go and repress the edges and use, you know, put it back in the pan and use it up. It wasn't that wow for me. I was just more using it to finish it. I have a couple other powders that I really want to use and get out of my collection. And lastly was this imitation Jeffree Star lip color. It's called Dragon Star. I don't know if there's a name. Oh, I think it's 01. Super nude. I put it on, didn't like it on its own. Put it with a lip liner, darker lip liner, didn't like it still. And I was like, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time trying to make it work when I have a ton of lip products. So definitely getting this one. This is gonna go in the trash. But all the others I'm actually, oh, these two are gonna go, this is gonna go in the trash, this is gonna go in an empties video and then in the trash. But all the other stuff I'm definitely gonna gift. I think I may actually keep this and give this to a really good friend, just because I know the quality is so outstanding and I would love it to get some more use because I know she's gonna use it. So I may just keep this so I can ship this to her. But that is the end of this video. I will more than likely do another one in November and then one in December. Hopefully I will have lots more stuff to get out of my collection. I have to do an empties video. I will just wait a couple more days to do that one because I think there are a couple things that I may finish before, you know, before then. But that is this video. Let me know what you guys think, and what are you guys getting rid of your what are you guys doing with your collection? Are you guys getting rid of things, just swatching them, playing with them? I don't have a lot of time to play with my makeup. I just try when I do videos to just switch up things a little bit or do, you know, a couple looks with it. But I just feel like if my makeup is there, just not getting any love. So if someone else can use it, definitely want them to get, you know, my makeup to get some use. Thank you for your time and watching. Until my next video. Bye bye.